Hey, welcome in everybody. So in this video, I wanted to show you how to put your room names inside your rooms, your room areas. But before I do that, notice that on my floor plan here, you see I have the walls, the doors, the windows. I have the bathroom fixtures, plumbing fixtures, the bathtub, the toilet. I need a sink here, but I didn't put the sink in yet. I haven't got that far. I have my washer and dryer, my refrigerator, my dishwasher, my sink, my stove, my cabinets. Now the reason you show those is because usually when you go to buy a house or to rent an apartment, whatever, those items are already going to be in there, right? So you don't got to go and purchase those. Now sometimes you'll have to buy your own washer and dryer and put them in, but most times it's going to come with it. So those are the items that you show. Notice I don't have couches, furnitures, beds, sofas, dining tables, coffee tables, all kind of light, floor lamps and all this kind of stuff shown in, because that's not really what an architect shows, because that's not our job really. That's more of an interior designer, interior decorator. Usually whenever you go to buy a house, you're going to have to bring your own couch in, your own bed. So that's something that the person that's renting it out or buying it, that's what they're going to have to bring in. So we have no idea what kind of furniture they have, right? So we're not going to put that in. And also it makes it look really cluttered if you had a bunch of furniture in here. So it just makes it look really confusing. So we don't usually do that. So, okay, that's my little spiel. So back to my original topic is adding in the room name. So if you notice I have the room names in here already. Now generally you're probably gonna think, okay, I'm gonna go up here, look for something where I could add some room names, some text. Oh, model text, that's what we're gonna use, right? That's not what we wanna use to put our room names in, because that is three-dimensional text. Usually that's used when you go to put your building name or your address plate or whatever on your building. So in order to put our room names in, what you're gonna do is, first of all, let me draw a very basic kind of a room up here. Like so. So let's say this is our room. Obviously we can't get in there because we don't have any doors, but hey, let's pretend. So this is our room. I'm gonna put a room name on it. So what I wanna do is go up to where you see room and area, this section here. I'm gonna click on room and just kind of drag your mouse inside the walls there. And what that X does, it's looking for a boundary. So as long as it's a closed boundary, it's gonna find that space. So just kind of left click anywhere you want to place your label. Gonna hit the escape key. Now you can left click on this text, change your room name to whatever you want to be. I recommend capital letters. So have your cap lock on. Let's say I want to make this bedroom. So there we go. Also notice if you select the text here or the room name and you go to edit type, if you want it to show the volume, usually I don't show the volume. You show the room number, show the area, so it'll automatically calculate the square footage of that space for you. So you don't gotta go in and do that. So at this particular bedroom that I created is 74 square feet. It just happens to be bedroom number 35. Just kind of, usually it goes in order. So because I have all these other ones, I guess 35 was the next in line. But if you don't want to show that, that kind of gets confusing, I'm just going to select it, go to edit type, uncheck these. So I don't want to show the room number. I don't want to show the area. I'm going to hit apply and those go away. So you only have your room name there. So if you just have an enclosed room, that's the way to do it. But what about if you have like an area that's, it's not really, there's not a really wall in between to kind of make those boundaries. So if I were to create a wall in this, or a room name in this area, it would kind of look at this whole open space and it would think that that's all one room, but it's not, right? It's separated here. So you have your kitchen space, your living area space. Here's my hallway space. So in order to kind of break those up, what you would want to do is, that's losing my voice here. I'm reaching puberty. finally, after all these years. Anyway, I want to click on, I want to click on wall. I'm just going to kind of draw a big old space here. Let's see. There we go. So let's say if my kitchen is up here, my dining area is up there. If I try to put a room name in here, it's going to think that whole space is one room, but it's not. So in that case, what you want to do is draw, or you want to go to room separator and just kind of draw a line across. I just kind of randomly drew a line across here, hit the escape key. So now it kind of separated that area into two separate spaces. So now I can go to my room, click the top, click the bottom. Now it is one enclosed room, but I've separated into two spaces. So here I can just name this kitchen. I can name this one dining area, like so. So that's how to do that. Now, normally, once I have all these rooms laid out the way I want them, separated, I don't want to have this line in the middle. So you could just left click this line to select it, right click on it, go to where you see hide in view. I would hide the category. If you just hide the element, it's only going to hide that one separation line. But if you hide the category, then all your separation lines are going to be gone. See, so this one's gone up down here, this one's gone here. So that's how I like to do things like that. And that's pretty much it for room names.